这次他们代表韩国出征 CFS Grand Finals， 势必会有更加优秀的表现。来自菲律宾的 Pacific Rara 从2009年开始就活跃在各种国内外赛事中了。他们曾经2次代表菲律宾参加 WCA， 自成立以来，他们从来没有更换过队员。多年来默契的配合以及强劲的实力是他们最大的武器。谢谢大家观看今天的 Crossfire Stars 2016 Headline。在比赛期间呢，每一天的节目中都会为大家带来最及时的比赛战况以及赛场中发生的各种有趣的事件。那么明天再见啦，拜拜。
Hello everyone and welcome back to day 2 of our Crossfire Stars 2016 Grand Finals coverage. After a very first map of the day from Freedom Gaming, 10-4.
10-4.
A very great start for them, but they'll be moving on to face Flipside Tactics. But our next match is one that we have both been looking forward to here.
Yeah, we've been, well, I know you in particular have been really excited to watch or to get to cast at least AG at least once, right? But as for me, I'm just excited to watch ruLegends hopefully stomp AG again 10-5. But we have to remember, you know, if AG win, we're going to be seeing a Chinese v Chinese team. I screwed that one up. We're
Yeah.
going to be seeing a Chinese versus Chinese team.
Yeah, it's going to be a pretty insane match if AG wins. They go on to face Vici Gaming in the first round at the bracket stage, which would be quite a way to kick off the playoffs.
And Vici are unstoppable right now.
Yeah, they really are. I mean, winning both games 10-4. I don't think we've had any team come near the performance of that. I'd say the closest team to that kind of performance is probably the guys on Brave, actually.
Yeah. So we're going to be looking at the MVP here from Freedom, which was a Rambo. And keep in mind, Rambo had a crazy game. He had a crazy 1v3. Unfortunate for Michael DRK, he didn't play spot him. But Rambo's 1v3 on that Ankara just led to his dominance in the second half. He went 8-4 second half. And here you see Rambo collecting the kill onto Michael DRK and then clutches the 1v2 on B bomb side right from generators. Incredible.
Yeah, he just had some insane performance leading to that 18-9 KD.
Got him.
Definitely a great performer there. And now we have a very good match, though, on the way for you guys. It's going to be ruLegends and AG, but I'm actually thrilled to see this map finally come up. Subbase is going to be the map where they go head-to-head on, and we actually haven't had any Subbase matches yet, so I'm actually looking forward to seeing it. It's actually my personal favorite map to see matches go, just because I feel like out of all the maps, we really see the most clutches on Subbase. It's a map where there's a lot of close quarters angles, and it can really change the pace very quickly, and so but both of these teams are very strong sub-based teams from what I've seen them play.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I know ruLegends have been practicing against a lot of teams. I actually provided them accounts for Crossfire Europe and Crossfire North America. And here on your screen, we see Xua. We can also call him X, Bison backup. Next, there should be Drace. Following Drace, we have Asa, and then lastly, we have that team captain Treek, and also the sniper. And the interesting fact about Asa as well, his parents are actually here in China, and they are loving it. His parents are loving China.
Yeah, it's going to be a great experience, too, also to see them playing so well. I mean, they're coming off a win against AG, and they did unfortunately fall to Kawhi, but this is their chance to take down AG once again. And what a way that would be to be defeating AG twice going into the bracket stage would give them probably so much confidence.
Imagine I could probably see ruLegends just like walking past AG after the handshakes and just be like,
I mean, I think that's probably one of the most overwhelming scores against a Chinese team that's ever happened.
I've never seen, like, I don't know, we both said we see this happen. Like, AG sometimes do tend to get stomped, like, in, you know, their first group matches. But 10-5 is a statement, to me.
It really is.
Against the Chinese team, the third best Chinese team in the world.
Yeah, and the thing that shocked me is going into their match versus Kawhi, I would have said they are definitely the team that was going to win it, but now I'm kind of unsure after that loss to Kawhi, but to be fair to Kawhi, they blew away everyone's expectations. They haven't lost a match yet.
Kawhi just went off.
Yeah, I mean, they just had insane performances, and I'd love to see them keep that up going into the bracket stage, but they're definitely going to have a lot harder teams in front of them when they move on now. So, but right now, ruLegends, though, this is their chance to show everyone that it wasn't just a one-time thing against AG.
Yeah,
if they can
definitely.
do it twice in the same group, that's really going to be a huge statement. And it's definitely going to leave AG thinking what they need to do leading into next season. I mean, we haven't really seen this huge of a disadvantage for a Chinese team in a group in quite a while.
The thing about ruLegends is, like, as we've been, you know, walking past them, like, you know, yesterday and today, they all look super serious. Apart from Asa, because, like, I met Asa and he is so happy, like, to be here and stuff. But everyone else looks so serious. They're here for blood.
Definitely, and taking a look, guys, we're going to take over AG's roster. It's going to be even LSN, TMQ, ZQ, and of course 70KG. He is the legend here. He's got so many fans out in the audience.
Yeah,
he is definitely one of the better players.
Yeah, we touched on this before, but if you guys should be seeing like shots of the audience and some and stuff soon, but there are so many AG fans out here. You will hear the cheers. The crowd is not going to be in the favor of ruLegends, unfortunately.
Definitely not. AG has a lot of home turf fans here, but
do you think that is like a big factor though? Like, you know, when you actually have the crowd behind you, do you think that plays a lot in your performance?
Definitely. I mean,
like just getting the cheers,
those cheers behind you every time you win a round or get a nice kill streak definitely has to motivate you a lot more.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, on top of that, they have to come here with no really sort of jet lag or anything. They're just on their home turf, ready to go. But just looking at these guys individually, I definitely say the players to watch actually throughout this tournament have been even TMQ and LSN. 70KG's actually been one of the more quiet factors on this lineup.
It's like we wanted to see like 70KG just go off, like especially on port on that A top, but I'd probably say for me, LSN is, the one to look out for, really. And even as well.
Yeah, LSN and Even, from what we've seen scores-wise, I know Even in their first match was one of the only players even fragging on their team when they were up against ruLegends.
There he is. Speak of the devil.
Frags in a match where they weren't.
Just look at his career, though. Like, look at all these, WCG, the CF Pro League, etc., etc.
Yeah, and I think one of the younger ones on the roster is actually TMQ, but he's stepped up quite a bit. I mean, he's had some highlights already just within this event that have shown that he's going to be definitely a long-term staple player for that team, but LSN, definitely one of the veterans of this team. He's been around for quite a while, and I mean, just looking at those performances in the past on the screen, I mean, you guys can tell he's a CFPL champion many times. On top of that, he did win CFS Season 2.
So the way CFPL works, I'm guessing Season 8, which was just the season that went past, and Season 7, both leagues, the players that came first got the slot to Crossfire Stars and WCA, right?
Yeah, so the teams we had were AG winning Season 8, and then Season 9 was the guys on Vici Gaming.
Oh, so I was runner up, okay.
And then, yeah, HG, they were in the top 3 of both seasons, but unfortunately they didn't win one. But that roster still was very strong. They got the runner-up slot in their Season 9 of the CFPL Finals. They had a really good showing, but Vici Gaming going into this tournament definitely seems like the stronger of the Chinese teams. But AG, I mean, after that last match, they definitely feel pretty confident. I mean, 10-1 over XCN. We definitely can't ignore that performance today.
10-1 is probably the biggest stomp we've seen.
Yeah, it was definitely the biggest sweep we've seen all day, and if they can keep that kind of momentum going into Subbase, it could be a rough time for ruLegends, but both of these teams have had some pretty good showings leading into it, but we're going to go over the map just real quick here, guys. Subbase, though, one of the more close-quarter maps in the game, but it's also one of the more unique maps. There's not actually long lanes. The only lane battle you really have is that wood/A long battle. Sometimes you'll see the snipers challenging each other there. But the question is, do you think ruLegends is going to try and challenge 70 kg or try and avoid 70 kg?
I think what's going to happen is it might play differently to Port, because on Port, you always know 70 kg is going to be a top, right? Because that's where your sniper is placed. So what they would do is on Port, they would send a couple of players in A connector, throw one flash. The moment 70 kg misses a shot, bang, he's dead. However, on Subbase, I think Subbase is going to be the one map where ruLegends may have to utilize vent plays. That's the one thing I'm looking forward to. I want to see some vent plays, because if you know how to work around vent can be a game changer. But we're definitely going to be seeing, 70 kg drop some people down in wood, probably scope from A top down to A bottom. We just got to wait and see. Everyone is ready in this room right now. And, me and you, we're definitely ready to go.
And looking at these guys, you have an official score prediction for us going into this one.
Score-wise, I think it's going to be tough. Both teams are really good on Subbase. I'd say it's tough because I'm really good friends with ruLegends. I want them to win, but then again, I want to see AG versus Vici, Chinese versus Chinese. But I'm gonna have to say it's gonna be tough, but 10-7 for ruLegends.
10-7 for ruLegends. I actually have the same
or maybe
score prediction,
maybe 10-8.
Just in the opposite direction. I think it's going to be 10-7 to AG. The reason I say that, though, is because AG, they actually seem like one of the few teams here that's more confident on the defense rather than the offense. And I think starting on that global risk side could play to their advantage a bit.
Yeah, and also, even though AG aren't the best in their groups, they can maybe surprise us. Maybe they might just step it up today.
It's quite possible, but looks like we are going to be getting ready to hop in right now here, guys, into Subbase. It's going to be still a best of one here in the decider match to see who goes on to the bracket stage here, but both of these teams have fought hard to be in this position, but only one will stay in the tournament and the other will be going out in the group stage as our second team out here. But starting things off, looks like ruLegends, they're going to go for straight control of that B lobby area, but AG, they've got Even over here playing from lockers, just watching for that initial entry onto B, but ruLegends, they're actually going to back off and try and draw some players out into mid, just having a passive setup and waiting for it. But it looks like we have ZQ boosted into the vents here for AG, so if Drace decides to go for that peek, he definitely needs to be cautious in doing so here, but it's still going to be a very spread out play. It looks like ruLegends, though, going to be grouping up for potential A bottom push here, but something that I've noticed is AG, they're one of the few teams that doesn't actually like to contest wood unless they're going for some sort of a full push on it.
Yeah.
But we do have 70 kg. He's going to be holding A bottom all by himself. which if he misses that initial pick could be a very crucial mistake on the hold, but it looks like they're going to be grouping up here. 70kg playing the aggressive peek here on top of the boxes here, just waiting for someone to peek on the top of that A staircase. But right now, the nades are coming in. It's going to be a 3-man push here onto 70kg, but even he gets the flank. It's going to be even looking for a second here, but can't seem to find it. But it's going to be 2 kills going the way of ruLegends on A bottom, and it's going to be a complete onslaught on this A bomb side. That's 3 frags going in favor of ruLegends. And now it's going to be up to ZQ and LSN on the rotations to try and make this one happen, but things not looking too good for AG now.
Yeah, LSN picking off 1 kill here. We do have a player on the flank, which is ZQ, and he's about to jump down here towards the bottom. Will get gunned down there by Trace. It's all up to LSN now here. LSN towards A top, about to come down from the stairs here. Arsa's literally right around the corner. Flash goes in here. 18 seconds left on that bomb time. LSN is still fully blind. Arsa right around the corner, and he plays it beautifully. First round. Look at that. Look at that. Arsa plays it beautifully. And that's going to be the first round going over towards ruLegends.
Definitely a great showing.
Some great teamwork, great flashes coming up from
It almost seemed scary for a minute, even caught that push onto B and caught the fake, but 70kg just not able to hold that lower A push. And ruLegends, the thing I love about how they play is when they go for their execution, it is always very well timed from what I've seen from them so far. And I think that is going to really haunt AG as they move forward if ruLegends can continue that perfection on that executions that they do. It's just been beautiful to watch throughout the tournament so far. But right now, AG, this is their chance to respond and tie things up. Right away to start off. TMQ, though, runs into trouble. Arsa coming up with a nice kill there. Now it is going to be a full push on A bottom. They know 70kg is generally playing this angle by himself, but this time he actually decides to back off and go into the upper A control room. And this is going to be up to AG for the 4v5 retake. ruLegends, it's all about the post-plant hold now. They have the numbers to make this happen, but it is going to be some heavy pressure applied here from upper A. There's 3 players in there, ZQ, LSN, and 70kg, all trying to get these players to expose themselves on lower A. All ruLegends needs to do is make sure they're not exposed to too many players on the upper bomb side. But right now, it is going to be another frag going their way. Make that 2, as now it is a 2v5 LSN, and even they're all alone, but LSN, he picks up a double kill on the backside. They're forcing their way in, but it's not going to matter. Drace is there to take down one. Even now left in a 1v3, but it won't happen. ruLegends take a second straight round on the board.
I love this thing that Arsa is doing when he just throws his hands up in the air. This is the sort of hype and confidence I want to see from ruLegends. This is what's going to help them win. And, you know, possibly defeat AG. But XUL now in B control here. We have 2 players towards A. Down here, first kill will go over towards TMQ. Arsa gets gunned down. That's going to be an early 5v4 situation here. We do have a bomb in mid, just going to get dropped there by the forklift. And we do have a player towards base as well. So ruLegends slowly taking it slow here. It probably will end up being a B hit depending on whether they do get the entries or not. With AG, one of the AG members headed over towards B long. Shots will go out here. 70kg has his scope tuned in on Elton there. Will probably look across towards B long sooner or later. Treat does take a little bit of damage. XWell will go ahead and back off there though, and they may possibly rotate over towards Wood. Arsa just switching guns, bomb headed over towards Wood. Shots coming out from ruLegends as well. Minute and 30 seconds left on the clock. They're leaving one player over towards B control to maybe see if they can collect themselves a a rotate pick. Drace watching towards A bottom here, may possibly thinking that he could possibly spot 70kg on top of those boxes. But ruLegends going to be taking this round slow. Treek has his eyes trained towards what they're ready to face 70kg. Smoke will go down and eventually they will probably end up pushing this bomb site.
Right now it's going to be TMQ and ZQ this time around actually holding A. They've rotated 70kg onto B this round. Now it's going to be about ruLegends' execution. They have to be prepared for this change in pace from the guys on AG. If they're not, they could get completely annihilated on this rush. And right now, they are going to run into some trouble. TMQ and ZQ locking things down nicely. But finally, the frags come back for ruLegends, but the swarming is coming in from LSN. He's already came in to support, and they still don't have control of this bomb site. ZQ and LSN, though, they're going to lock it down, and that's going to complete the round. AG coming up with a big one there.
Yeah, ruLegends just taking too long to get towards that push. Flashes were already down on A bottom. Vase was completely blind. He couldn't be able to do anything, and you heard the crowd just then. First round going over towards AG, and those cheers, man.
Definitely so much hype anytime AG is able to come up big and make those plays. But right now, it's going to be ruLegends swarming into the B control room. But ZQ finds one on the edge of it, but the trade comes in. It's going to be a 4v4, but Arsa gets another, and ruLegends hold on to the numbers advantage here, guys. And it is looking like a very solid round in the making for ruLegends, as they have a 4v3 advantage, but they do need to be careful. They have 3 players who have already taken damage. It's going to be Drace, the only one with a lot of HP to work with in this situation, but they do still hold this 4-on-3 here. Looks like we're going to see just a slow play, though, coming out from them. Hesitant in this B control area, but I mean, the 3 players alive haven't caused them too much trouble. They've already got a very nice hold on things. LSN's really been the player making some things happen here, but over towards A, it looks like there could be a push coming out from lower A. It's going to be Treek, though, who takes one down, and now it's going to be a 4-on-2. ruLegends doing exactly what they need to and drawing out the aggression here from AG, and now it's going to be a 3-man push onto the B bomb site. The question is, can AG hold the CQ, though? He gets the double kill, make it a triple kill. Treek, he's all alone now. It's a 2v1 situation. Treek, he's going for the L-turn peak, but he can't seem to find it. Somehow, someway, ZQ holds on, and the trades come in, and AG hold it out to tie this one up 2-2.
LSN, the monster that we said we had to look out for, shuts down the B push, and Treek, nothing he could do, peeks out from Elton. It was completely obvious. LSN already read it, but it doesn't matter though. His teammate was there. AG made the correct decision to push up towards A, collect the information. They knew they're going to be around the courtyard towards mid, but it doesn't matter though. ruLegends will get shut down. Tied up 2-2 here, and now once again ruLegends going to reset in mid. See if they can work off any early picks. Smoke will go over towards A stairs there. And XU are holding this angle of B control. We do have 3 players stacked over towards B control though, but this round looks like it's going to be slow.
Definitely, and after that last round, ruLegends, they really just need to take a minute and collect themselves. Getting 2v4 like that is not a situation you really want to be in, but it's definitely a situation where you can hit that reset and basically start from scratch. Now it's 2-2. They haven't lost their lead just yet. ruLegends has a chance to take it back right here, but AG definitely starting to feel alive after that round, but oddly enough, 70 kg still not on the board here.
Yeah, 70 kg yet does have yet to make a presence. Smoke will go down over towards order here. AG are sort of ready for this. Flashes go in as well from ruLegends. They are about to push up in towards A top. First kill goes out over towards LSN. He's now behind them. He's going to start pushing up as well. Looks like a ZQ will find a kill as well. Vice does find ZQ, does get traded up. TMQ goes down towards Arsa as well. Zua fell as well, and it's going to be a 3v2 situation here. We do have one player still towards A bottom, and that's going to be Arsa. He will take out LSN, tying things up now. 2v2, both players towards A bottom. Also going to go ahead and get aggressive here. Will get snapped out by 70 kg. 2v1 situation now here is all up to Vase. Doesn't really have much HP to work with, but neither does Even. He's 26 HP. 70 kg going to swap out his gun for a rifle, and he will collect the kill on Vice.
And definitely a great time for him to come alive here now, right when his team needed him most in that 2v2. He grabs both kills, and that is going to put AG now right into the lead after ruLegends started this one off 2-0. It's now a 3 straight round win for AG, and this is where things can start to get scary for ruLegends. They can't afford to let AG start to run away with that momentum. This is really a crucial round for ruLegends to tie this one right back up. ZQ, though, going for that boost into the vents now, and they're going to continue to apply pressure to ruLegends here. And I think the one thing that I've noticed so far, Danny, is ruLegends, they're almost taking a little bit too long in giving AG time to control this map.
Yeah, they are. ruLegends aren't really so much pushing for positions. They're just trying to see if AG will get aggressive, because we saw this in Vici. Vici like to get aggressive early just to collect information, and maybe that's just like a sort of a pattern that you see in China. Maybe that could be a pattern in China, just to push up early to get information. So maybe ruLegends could have done that homework and realized that, but it doesn't matter. The ruLegends now going to set up for an L-turn push. We have Drace and Arsa here, but 70 kg steps up, finds an initial kill onto Vice though. Even will go down towards B, onto Expa, and they're going to start executing on towards the side. Expa finds another one onto LSN. Flooding in towards the bomb site here. ZQ comes out from Elton, collects himself for double kill onto Drace. But Ewan steps out and collects himself for quad kill.
Insane round there coming out from ruLegends. I did not expect that to turn out that way. I thought ZQ might have got the better of that situation, but ruLegends, they do exactly what they need to and tie this one up and keep the momentum out of AG's control. Now, with 3 rounds left in the first here, it's so close, guys. Anyone's for the taking in this first half, but now there's 3 rounds to decide who will take it, but right now, everyone seems to have stepped up. We saw a very interesting fight here, though, and what TMQ going to be caught in the smoke. He's going to be completely confused in this situation, but LSN comes in for the support. And it's going to be Drace going down here. 5v4. It's going to be a fight, though, over towards the B stairs, but it's not going to matter. Arsa picks up the shot. But here come the trades. 70kg and ZQ picking up tons of frags. LSN comes for the cleanup, and that is just going to be, I believe, a team ace coming out from AG. Very nicely done, and this is turning out to be a very, very heavy back and forth game so far.
Yeah, definitely it is. And now we're going to be seeing a B-long push coming out from Team AG. LSN will collect the first kill onto Vice. ZQ finds one onto Exua. That's going to make things a 5v4 situation, 5v3 situation. Sorry, it doesn't matter though. LSN finds a kill onto also Treat goes down as well. And now 5v1 situation here, all up to Drace. Drace going to get pushed and he will go down to even.
And this is where things definitely start to get scary. That was just a no fear push coming out from AG, and they completely annihilated ruLegends there. And now, as we go into the final round of this first half, guys, AG, they are more confident than ever. ruLegends, this is where they really need to try and put one up on the board. Otherwise, they'll be looking at a 3-6 half. So far, though, it is going to be Drace taking down LSN. Definitely a key player to get out of the mix to start off this round and get themselves one step closer to the tie here. Treek, though, looking for the peak A long. 70kg, though, going to be playing this peak as well. So we'll see if he goes for the challenge. But it's going to be 3 players playing this angle from AG. They want to make sure if 70kg does go down, they're immediately there to trade. But just as I say that, it looks like we are going to see a split onto the B bomb side coming out from ruLegends, but they are ready and waiting for this, though. They're so hesitant on these pushes so far, and it looks like they're actually going to divert back to A, but they need to be careful. TMQ was already pushed up with ZQ, but it's going to be a 1-for-1 trade. ZQ, though, still trying to hold this angle. Drace goes for the repeat, and he will come out on top. Arsa there to support as well. Now it's just 70kg in a 1v4 as ruLegends have started to piece together this round, but 70kg, if he can come up with this, what a huge round it would be for his team, the 1v4. But right now, ruLegends, they really need to make sure they staple this last one up on the board, though. 70kg takes down one. He gets 2, but it's not going to be enough. 70kg, a nice attempt, but ruLegends hold on to claim that last round of the half. 4-5 here, Danny, as we go into the half. What a first match.
What a first half that was. That was a crazy first half. I didn't expect it to be so back-to-back, but on ruLegends, everyone is doing good on ruLegends.
Yeah, they had such a great half there, and I mean, looking at AG, though, I mean, you have to give the credit to LSN and ZQ. They both had 2 very, very big plays there that
70kg,
basically turned the game.
70kg finally stepped up slightly towards the last final rounds, but beginning first 2-3 rounds, he was so quiet. He wasn't even basically a presence. He was a free kill.
Yeah, he definitely was not a presence at all, but I think it helped when they shifted him off of A. He definitely had much more of an impact towards Wood and B and getting those trades and late game entries. And right now it's really going to come down to AG seeing if they can hold on here, because ruLegends, they're not a team to let things go lightly, and we've seen what these guys can do on their defenses as well. So AG, this is their chance to make a name for themselves here and put themselves back on top. But ruLegends, let's see what they can do here. Starting things off, though, it is going to be some heavy damage going on to ruLegends.
Yeah, ruLegends already were getting slightly aggressive towards that B long area, already decided to push up with it, but AG sort of read it. They fell back, hiding in base right now, and ruLegends, they have 2 players over towards A top, one on A bottom, one on B bomb side, and one towards A long. I'm guessing the person on B bomb side is going to be spotting towards that L turn, but AG now deciding to make a move in B control. Now they know they do have control of it. 70kg with the deagle out here, looking over towards L turn, takes out his sniper, and looks like probably going to go for the pick and play, sniping towards the left side. Hope possibly a flash going to go out through, or a nade, but no, they're going to start creeping up. One up player already on the cross. Even collects the first kill onto Exua, and they're going to start exploding towards his B side. Dace finds one onto LSN, will get instantly traded up onto ZQ. TMQ slaps up as well. He finds one onto Arsa, and now it's a 4v2 situation here. Retake for Team ruLegends. One player going to head over towards the B control area, one player in L turn. We do have one AG member towards A bottom as well. Shots being popped over towards that B long area. ZQ will take out Treek. And now it's all up to Drace, but he can't do anything either. Even will gun him down.
And now AG definitely coming to life in this second showing versus ruLegends. Already putting more rounds on the board, actually, than they did in their first meetup. And right now, ruLegends definitely facing a difficult situation if they can continue this momentum on their blacklist side for AG. But still, ZQ has been the hero for his team so far, getting tons of entries and still able to make a presence in the late portion of rounds as well. But ruLegends, they're going to go for an aggro play. They get the pick onto TMQ, and they're just going to fall back. A very nice way to start off the round. Drace picks off another, though, and now we have a 3-on-5 situation looking very good. ruLegends pick up another kill. 3 kills already on the board here as ZQ finally comes in for a trade, but Treek, he has to be careful. 13 HP, he's taken down by ZQ as well, and now the 2v5 becomes a 2-on-3, and AG have put themselves in a very winnable position here. Even and ZQ, though, looking for a big play. If ruLegends somehow let this one go, it is going to be a huge mistake on their part, and the bomb is rotating to a completely exposed site, but they have to be careful. Drace is holding the cross here, so they will get that information if they do decide to push across here, and it is going to be Drace spotting ZQ, but not dealing any damage on the cross here, and now it's all about this A bottom engage. ruLegends, they have the numbers to do it with, but they just have to have this timing down to perfection. ZQ eagerly awaiting this peek here from upper A, and it's going to come all down to ruLegends to have a very effective retake, but ZQ, he's going to hide in the smoke while Even plays behind the missile. It's going to be a very interesting setup to see if they're ready for ZQ's position. Drace, though, he's just going to charge in, but Even already has one on the board. ZQ takes the 2v5, now down to a 2v1. It is going to be a very tough round ahead now. ruLegends facing elimination, and if Skewer can't do it, though, it's going to be Even in a 1v1 with him. Here comes the shot, though. Even will hold on, and it's going to be a 2v5. AG take an incredible round as ruLegends struggle to hold that post plant.
ruLegends with an incredible start to that round, and then it just went all to pieces. It looked like whoever was holding what should have gone straight towards A bottom, but they held that ground. They knew they had numbers, but they just couldn't quite execute. And now we're going to be seeing 2 players towards this A bottom. Yes, MTKG finds the first kill onto Treek, and that's going to be an early 5v4, an early 5v4 advantage. 2 players still towards that A bottom, and 1 person spotting over towards that B long. But AG looks like they're going to start gearing up for an A push here. ruLegends may just be ready for this, though. They do still have 2 players towards that A bottom. Nade goes in, and AG are going to start to execute here. TMQ about to push in here. ruLegends backing off slightly here. They have a person stuck in the corner, which is also he will go down to ZQ. LSN finds a kill onto Drace as well, who did find TMQ. So trades are coming out, but ruLegends now only last one left alive in a 1v4 situation here, and that was Vice, and Vice will unfortunately go down.
It's going to be a nice way to end the round 2. 70kg picking up both final kills and still continuing to step up here in the second half. I mean, he was quiet in the early portions of day 1, but now he's definitely starting to come to life. And AG, they're just 2 rounds away from taking this one, Danny, after a 10-5 loss. This is not the scoreline I was expecting from ruLegends.
Yeah, definitely not. This is not. But, I mean, you know, I still think ruLegends are confident, still confident. I mean, you know, they're not about to put this match away.
Right now it is going to be Even looking for a peek here on the B, but it's going to be a great shot from Treek to take him out. And now they do hold the early advantage. Skewer coming in here, try and catch ZQ off guard, but 70kg already picks up one with the AK. ZQ, though, runs around the corner and gets a very nice headshot there. And now it's going to be all clean up here. LSN gets one. It's going to be a double kill for him, actually, and now that's going to leave Treek all alone in a 1v4. He does manage to pick up the kill on a 70kg, but now his position has been compromised. He has to be careful, but LSN ends it with a 3rd on the board, and that is going to be a nice way to put this on match point now. AG lead it here, Danny, 9-4.
Yeah, AG, they've just blown up. AG have just gone off right now, and the momentum they've built is more or less, you know, untrifled with at this point. But ruLegends stacking 3 over towards this wood here. First shot comes out, and Treek trying to land the shot here. We do have Asa kind of close to him. Treek holding the angle. Looks like he's probably going to back off here. And AG, 4 players over towards that wood area. 70kg collects himself a double kill. TMQ does find Drace as well. And now ruLegends stuck in a 5v2 situation here. And it's going to be a retake. That bomb is about to go down. Asa does take out 70kg, though. That sort of makes his life a little bit easier. Shots being popped over towards that A top area. ZQ holding the angle, and Even right behind him as well. Also ready to go down towards the corridor. Doesn't matter, though. He will get gunned down. Exua finds one, and LSN will clean things up. And your winners are going to be AG.
What an incredible turnaround for them, losing earlier yesterday 10-5. They come back and win it 10-4 here on Subbase, and that is going to put AG into a great position here as they will move on.
8-1 KD on ZQ. 8-1.
He definitely has to be my MVP of this match. I mean, the first half he had a 2v5 situation where he came out on top, and on top of that, he was the star player of the second half as well. I don't know
about top bragging, man. 8-1.
Yeah, like I just don't even have any words for that. He just showed up in such a huge way. ruLegends too, they seemed so confident in that first half.
Yeah, also was like, also had his hands up in the air and everything, but also just typed in the chat though, GG. He knew that was a good game. And, you know, credit to ruLegends, they did so well, in my opinion.
Yeah,
they knocked out AG, and now, unfortunately, they got knocked out by AG.
Yeah, they had a great showing there yesterday, but unfortunately, as we said, when things get down to the pressure, AG just somehow finds a way to show up in these situations. And we're just going to take a quick look, guys, at some of the highlights of that match, but just an incredible performance from both teams, but AG definitely showing their dominance here.
I'd say from ruLegends, the 4K that came out from Exua towards that B execute was